Hey, what's up? It's time for more One Piece. Today we are doing episodes 524, 525, and 526. I'm really excited. We're also doing a little bonus extra thing today. This was just like a recommendation from Veritas, who recommended me a lot of stuff for One Piece, and I just thought I'd chuck this in there. You know, he said you can, if you want, chuck it at the start of your next video, and I thought I've got some time, and I don't see why not. So we're gonna put this at the start of the video, and it's just we're doing an extra reaction to a like 2-minute video, not even. Which is just a song that apparently fits within the archipelago arc that we are just now, I guess, probably transitioning out of already. So it's a nice thing that'll just fit in with the themes of this video. But I'm really excited to jump into these 3 episodes because we've got some like we're actually making our way towards the Fishman Island now. And so I think it's possible in this episode we get to the Fishman Island, maybe, you know, and that would be really cool. I would like to start seeing what it's like and how they set it up. Fun fact, the other day I went bowling with some friends, and I was having a great time, and some of those friends don't live in this state, and they came over from a different state, and I hadn't really met them before. They're more like friends of my friends, right? But they'd seen One Piece. And they talked to me and they're like, so you've seen One Piece, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm on episode 5, whatever. And then we just, you know, we're chatting about it a little bit. And then I went back to my game. You know, we're in slightly different bowling games. And when I came back, I heard they were sort of like discussing like their favorite One Piece villains. I was sitting there like this, right? They were on that side of me. I was sitting there like this. I was like, I had my finger in my ear. I was trying to subtly like keep my ear closed. I didn't want to be like, la la la, don't talk about whatever you want to talk about, you know? But instead I was just sitting there watching the bowling with my finger in my ear, so I didn't hear any of the conversation they were having with each other, because I'm sure they're caught up on the show. And I didn't want to spoil myself on anything, like even the names of villains. Obviously I know some names of villains coming up, but just in case, I didn't want, like if they were to go, oh, my favorite villain is actually Usopp when he turns against them in episode 786 or whatever. So I just wanted to make sure. And so just so you know, out and about in my life, One Piece spoilers, they throw them at me and I dodge them. I'm pretty good at that. So anyway, let's jump into this. But first we're going to jump into this video reaction, this soundtrack song reaction. This is a reaction to a song called We Were. And it's got a picture of the fake Luffy Straw Hat crew. So I wonder if it's going to be sung by them. It's like We Are, but sung by them. I don't know. Also, make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length versions of these reactions and early access. You can get the next 20 or so episodes on my Patreon account right now. So go check that out. It's really worth it. Or you can join my YouTube membership down below and get 2 videos early in edited form and special emotes and a lot of other great stuff. So thank you for all of you who are doing that as well. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump into this video of One Piece. Woo! Okay, it is We Are. It's a little different. It's like a karaoke version of We Are. Oh my god. He's so out of time. This is what it sounded like when I was doing like a cover of the OPs for the dub video. He can't hold the note. Oh my god. So this is, I imagine, Sanji's voice actor doing his fake Luffy voice. She's so unclear. Oh my god. Man, the writing on the boobs of Nico Robin always throws me off. Because why do that to her, honestly? Why not do it on her arm and Nami's boobs? Like, Nami's already sexualized, you know? Okay, recap Rubik's. If you're new to this channel, hi and welcome. The recap Rubik's Cube is a Rubik's Cube that I do while the recap is going on, and my goal is to beat the recap. Okay, and that is the cube complete. Ta-da! Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, the bubbles. The bubbles fighting each other. Is this supposed to be like Momu, the sea cow? Is it actually Momu? It is! I thought he looked similar to Momu. At least I think it is. Yeah. What's Momu doing here? I mean, surely you remember us. We fucking destroyed you. Yeah, he's probably still scared of Sanji and Luffy. Oh my god. Are we already gonna fight them? Or is Momu gonna freak out and pull him back? Oh my god! Momu just fucked off. So, oh my gosh, are we? It's just gonna be Kanabu with us? I don't know if Kanabu can take all of us. He seems strong. I mean, maybe he could, honestly, with this devil fruit. Oh my gosh. Yes, do it. Yep, if you make him drown. Oh my god, he went from so intimidating to this. Yeah, she is. Good job, Sanji. I know. Yeah, I know you're just as bad. We want to see a monster that can pull us. Would have been funny if they had a turtle pulling them. There might be something in the way. I like a little jacket. That's cute. Oh my gosh, good. Yeah, everyone cover up. Good job, Chopper. You can't take away my one bit. Good job. No, I like Nami in this outfit. This is nice. Huh. It's wild. I'm sure we'll be fine. Awesome. Yeah, Nigga Robin covered up nicely as well. Although her coat is a little strange. Everyone's so excited. Whoa. That is cool. It's a cool idea, calling it a waterfall in the sea. Like, we're surrounded by water, but there's still a waterfall here. Yeah, the sea's scary. Yeah. The Sunny's gonna stay together, I know it. What was that? Oh, it's some sort of sea monster? What the hell? Oh god. Oh, what is it? What is it? Is it like a kraken or something? Looks like a kraken. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck? It is a kraken. We're doing this now. Here we go. Oh, the kraken pull your ship? Oh my god, Luffy. He wanted an animal to pull a ship. Or a monster. Oh, look at Chopper. Chopper, can you talk to him? The kraken, I mean. Yeah, sure. Straight towards it. Oh my god. It looks like he's... They got one on Kokoro down there. Do they use the Kokoro one to get him more used to looking at our woman, even if she's not attractive? Oh god, you guys might get killed by the kraken. Oh my god. Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god. Did they just kill his whole crew? Did they just kill his whole crew? Oh yeah, you gotta be careful. Franky! Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. You put your strongest fighters in it. They're attached to rope. Alright. Oh my gosh. They got rid of the rope. Oh my god, Sanji. There's surely no way we team the Kraken, right? No way. Hell yeah! Oh! That's cool. Yes! Chopper! Good job! Whoa, it's so big! Good job, buddy! Nice! Oh, nice. You're doing the giant hand thing? Oh, shit! That's great. Has she done that in the main series? I remember that from the movie. I know she can create wings in the main series. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm excited. You know, just having the crew back together, like, lowers my expectations of story for this series so much more. Because, like, normally I would be like, oh, I don't really care about us fighting a Kraken, you know? Like, I've talked about this a lot. But it's not my sort of story, fighting an animal or even, like, a monster. I just don't care about it that much. But right now, since, you know, it's the crew back together and we're just doing fun crew things, I'm just loving, like, anything they're giving us, because it's so great to see them all together. So So yeah, I had a great time with this episode. It was a lot of fun. We got Momu. Well, Momu was in the episode again. I did at the start when they were doing like the recap, or at the very start, like I saw that shadow and I was like, huh, that looks a bit like Momu. But I guess that's just because, you know, it's some sort of cow-like creature underwater. So I just assumed that it looks like Momu. But it actually was Momu, which is interesting. And so, you know, that's kind of funny. I don't care that much about it because I never really cared about Momu too much, but it's funny. It's a funny character to bring back. Interesting though that Caribou is now left with us and we have him hostage, and then his crew fucking died. Or maybe they didn't die and they just like were released into the water and none of them had devil's fruits or anything, so they can all swim up to the top. But it feels like they'd be pretty deep down, wouldn't they? Like, surely that's death, I would think. Unless someone somehow goes and saves them all. But, like, I think his whole crew just died. Which, if that is what happened, that's kind of awesome. Like, just because it would give... I feel like it's going to give Caribou something interesting, you know? Like, the fact that he's lost everyone, and there's no one to come and save him and no one to go back to. And it also shows how dangerous the Kraken is. Like, he kills all of these people in a single second, you know? And, I mean, we had the Caribou and Koribu? Which, let me just see. Caribou and Koribu, yeah. We had the Caribou and Koribu dynamic, right? Where they're brothers and whatever, but Caribou is, like, the main guy, and Koribu, like, will do anything he says. But I did think, like, Caribou's a very interesting character, and Koribu isn't really. Koribu was just like, oh, I'm gonna do anything my brother says, and, like, you know, he had a couple, you know, decent jokes in there, but, for the most part, like, I was just like, I want to see more Caribou, but not more Koribu. If Koribu just dies there, that's kind of great. Because, I mean, if we're following Gent's law, and I can bring this up quickly, the impact of a character's death must be greater than said character's accumulated value if they were to remain alive for the rest of the series. Koribu would give me not much value being in the series, I don't think. I can't imagine him mattering that much to the series. However, Koribu's death being something that, you know, either changes Caribou or gives him some motivation or something, that's a lot more value than Koribu would have given being alive. So I don't know if Koribu's dead or not, but I'm just saying it passes the Gent's law test. It works, so I like it. It's weird whenever I say that I hope a character is dead, but I think One Piece fans understand. Like, One Piece fans love Pell. And also One Piece fans really, really want Pell to be dead, you know? Like, we get it. When we're watching the show, we're like, yeah, there are characters that should die. And not because they're necessarily bad guys, you know, not they deserve to die, but rather for the story, it'd probably be better if they died. Something else, the Sanji blood, you know, blood nose thing. I'm not minding it right now. Like, it's at first I was like, oh no, if this is just Sanji now, then this kind of sucks. But what they're doing now is they're making the joke that, like, he's healing from, you know, being without women for so long. So he's slowly getting, like, doing less and less of a reaction to it. If they, like, dial him back to regular Sanji level soon enough, then I think it's a fine joke. Then I think that's great, you know? Like, I guess I'm just so nervous that he's gonna stay this way that I'm worried, you know, that it's gonna suck. But if this is just like a little, you know, if this is just Oda doesn't know what to do with Sanji at the start of this saga, so he's just giving us, you know, he's just doing something fun with Sanji, giving him a little inside joke, that's going to slowly go away. And by slowly, I think I mean quickly. I think, like, I don't want it to be around, by the time we reach the end of the arc, I don't want it to be happening anymore. I think I actually, here's my problem though. We're going to Fishman Island. Like, I'm happy with the joke right now, but we're going to Fishman Island. obviously the big thing is there's going to be mermaids there. Also, I know of a mermaid that is going to be there, at least one. You know, like I've said before, there is an episode from Fishman Island, and I said this ages ago. I didn't know it was Fishman Island back ages ago, but since then I've realized it probably was Fishman Island. There's an episode from Fishman Island that I saw when I was younger, and I don't remember much about it, but I do remember one specific character, and it's a mermaid character, and so I know there are going to be at least one, probably multiple mermaids in this coming arc. And if Sanji's entire deal is gonna be that with mermaids, like I'm thinking what the joke is going to be is he's going to start to finally heal, and he's going to be able to look Nami and Robin in the eye and actually be maybe kind of cool by the time they reach Fishman Island. And then he sees mermaids and he's going to regress all the way back. It's just like, it's going to be too much for him and he's going to like lose all the progress. That's what I think the joke would be. But let's see. And the final thing I want to talk about before we move on to the next episode is Robin did the like huge hands. Like they were showing how much the crew has improved. Robin did the like, she makes a whole bunch of normal hands that form into two giant hands and use that to hold the ship down, right? Now I can't remember. It's been quite a long time. Like I can't 100% remember every move that has been shown in what parts of the show and stuff. I know I've seen Robin do that, but the main time that I remember Robin doing that was in the Dead End Adventure movie, right? Which I remember she like made all the hands and then used it to like catch the ship or something and divert its course. And that movie was fucking ages ago, right? But it was a non-canon movie. So my question is, have we seen Robin do that in the main series, or was this the introduction of that move in the actual series? Because we also have seen her, she's able to create wings with her hands or whatever, right? And that's, you know, so we definitely know that she can like combine her hands into greater objects, but specifically like combining a bunch of hands into a giant hand, that's what I'm asking about. Because I don't know, it's hard to remember. Anyway, let's move on to the next episode. This is episode 525. Okay. Oh, I dropped my cube. Okay. Recap Rubik's. Here we go. Completely honestly, I was dancing to the OP with my arms, and now my arms are too tired to do this cube properly. And that is the cube complete. Okay, time to be a dragon. Third gear. Oh! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, and you have to use armament hardening. Whoa! You made it metal? Whoa! Sanji! Oh shit. Oh, that's a cool animation. Hell yeah. You cooked it a bit. Oh god. Oh! Oh shit! Holy shit! He needs his arms. Nah, he's got plenty of them. He'll be fine. Elephant gun. Oh! They all have gotten a lot stronger. Everyone has. So good. What? Do you have a shark gun? What the heck? He's a little guy. He's the shark with a shirt. Crimin? Oh. Are you gonna pull our ship? That'd be better. Oh. Alright. See ya, I guess. Smart. Nami's often the only one who's able to hold on in situations like this. Everyone else is always flying around. Nice. This is cool. It's like the TARDIS flying through the fucking thing in the Doctor Who intro. Oh, Usopp died. That's a shame. Oh well. What? Are we in a really dangerous place? Oh god. Oh no! Brook! He can sense it. Come on, Soul King. This place is gonna be like brittle hollow in Outer Wilds. Oh, that's creepy. God damn, and if Luffy's pops and he, you know, gets out of it, he dies. Oh my god. Yeah, why not put the light somewhere else, anywhere else? On your head, like a headlamp. Oh my god. I want to look back at that. It looks to me like the Sunny had a facial expression, but I might have been imagining that. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. It's scary though! Don't get fucking burned! No, Chopper! Yeah. Oh, thank God. Oh. Shit. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That's sad. Oh no. Is Katabu out? I wasn't even thinking about him. Is he in that barrel that's in the foreground right now? He is. What? Why? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, the ones he would have really been scared of are not here. Come on, Franky. Figure it out. Oh my god. Yes, Franky! Pick up the barrel, toss it in the water. Act natural. Yeah, that's a smart idea.
こいつがバカじゃなきゃ。体が泥のように溶けて原型を失った。
Yeah, good job picking up on that.
泥のように。
ああ、間違いなく悪魔。しかもロギアの能力者だ。どうなってんだ。なんだこれ。煙。全部光を奪われた。
Okay.
なんで。これは。
Oh no, Nami took off a cute coat. Oh, is it a volcano? Hydrothermal deposits. Yeah, okay, volcanic area. Oh, poor Chopper. Oh my god! Oh man, there's so many dangers we have to keep using coup de burst. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Or is it one of those fish that have the things? Angel fishes? It is! Shit! Yeah. Anglerfish. Whoa. Oh my god, it's just thing after thing. Human? Oh my gosh. It looks like the, you know, the Blackbeard dude. Oh nice, maybe he's just a cool dude. Is he a kid? Vander Decken. What the heck? Whoa, that lighting on Nami. Oh, there's lighting on all of them. It's like a ghost ship. It's the Flying Dutchman! Whoa! That's pretty cool. That's cool. Once again, if you had put this storyline back, like, let's say like between Thriller Bark and the Archipelago, like let's say that we had put this storyline here where they're just like going through the sea, they fight a kraken, and then they're just like dodging sea monsters. I would have ended the episode and I would have been like, yeah, I don't really care about this episode, you know? And I would have moved on. But it's just fun to see everyone together and seeing how everyone's improved. I'm enjoying it a lot. So here's the thing. I just realized in this episode that I was spoiled on something, but I didn't realize it was a spoiler. So Luffy, he put his fist out, did third gear, got his big fist, and then he used Haki armament, and it sort of like turned metal, right? Or like it looks metal. I don't know if it is actually, like, that's just, you know, the visualization of it, but it basically looks like it's metal. I saw a figure, like my friend at some point sent me a figure, and that friend doesn't watch One Piece, so he didn't know anything about like what is or isn't a spoiler. But he was just like, look at this figure, and it was a figure of Luffy, and he had the big fist, but the big fist was metal, right? And I said to my friend, I said, if you had sent me that a week earlier, that would have been a spoiler, because that was the week that I had watched the episodes where they reveal third gear. And so I was like, oh, that's a third gear figure. If Jaden had sent me, and that's the name, had sent me that that statue, that figure, like a week earlier, right before I saw the third gear episode, I would have been like, oh, I guess he's going to get the power to do that. Maybe that's a different gear. You know, I might have been able to figure it out. But I just thought, well, okay, but it wasn't a spoiler because I know third gear exists. I thought the metal hands in that figure, I thought they were like either a stylistic thing, or I thought that it was like the picture that he had sent was like an unfinished, like it sounds stupid, but I thought it was like, cause you know, sometimes you can see like unpainted, figures, right? You can just see, and they're all gray or they're all silver. And sometimes you'll see them like work in progress. I kind of thought it was a work in progress figure with the fist having not been colored or something, you know? So I didn't realize that that was a thing that he actually did. So I actually technically did get a spoiler, but it had the same effect because I was shocked by it because I didn't realize that that was an actual thing that happens in the show. So that's crazy. Sanji, right? Sanji in this episode got to be the coolest that he's been ever. Not ever, but in the post time skip. He did like a water walk thing where he can swim incredibly fast. They were saying he's like as fast as a fishman or something. I don't know if that was just hyperbole or if he actually is, but that's really good if he is. And then but like what he was doing, it looks like he was doing it in like little bursts. It reminded me of the is it airwalk or something that one of the 6 powers. So did he basically like learn one of those powers and now he uses it and he's gonna, because like if any of our crew members are gonna learn those powers, surely it'd be Sanji, you know? Like Zoro's already got some crazy sword arts to work on, you know? Luffy's got his devil's fruit to hone and to refine. And people like Usopp, you know, he picks up things like the tech that we come across and uses that for him. And Franky upgrades his actual body to add to his power set. But Sanji kind of just like powers up by training, you know, by just getting better. So if there's anyone who's going to pick up those techniques, I think it's Sanji. So by the end of the series, is Sanji just going to be like a master of those those 6 powers? It was 6, right? Is he just going to be able to use all of them? Because that would be pretty sick. That would be awesome. I wonder that shark that we like saved in this episode and he just like came up to us and by the looks of it said thank you and then went downwards. Is he going to come back or is that just a weird thing? I imagine they only did that because that shark is going to come back at some point. He had Crimin, I think, written on his shirt. Maybe that's his name. I don't know. But yeah, Luffy and Sanji and Zoro are all separated from us, so we got to get him back. And I do like the idea of like Kuda burst. They can use it to like zoom, right? But the problem is it uses up air, and so every time we use it, we get closer and closer to dying, which I think is really interesting and cool. It's a good limitation for that power. Okay, let's move on to the next episode. This and the last one we're doing in this video. This is One Piece episode 526. Okay, recap Rubik's. Let's do it. Alright, I mean, I basically finished it. There you go, see? This is pretty cool. Van der Decken. Well, if you're the richest person in the world, Nami, you might have found a ghost sugar daddy. Well, yes, but anyone can just write Flying Dutchman on my ship. I would absolutely call my ship the Flying Dutchman to scare people. Robin just sketching. Yeah. You found a friend on the ship. I guess that's true, but that's not super comforting. I think I'd be more scared of the deep sea than of ghosts at this point, though. Uh-huh. Oh no. Robin's still happily sketching. We don't need to see this. There are other ways you could communicate that Nami's sweating. That looks like a fishman. Uh-oh. Yeah, shit. Guard point. Oh! Oh! The Kraken! He defended us? Why did he defend us? We didn't really tame him, we just beat him up. Oh my god, he's gum gatling you. Order. Wow, you stopped one. Oh shit! Luffy, you did tame him? Did you do it with Haki or something? Like, you know, conquerors, whatever? You want to talk? The picture's from really far away! That's a good joke. Like if you can't make out the boobs quite, it's a bit blurry. That's a really good joke. I'll say. Surume. Well, that's pretty awesome. Oh. Can the Kraken get us out of here? Why are they hiding Vanderdecken so much? I guess just you want to reveal his design when he's more important. Make him seem mysterious for now. Oh? Oh my god. Can the Kraken not swim faster than it can run? Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh god. You can't use Haki on lava, can you? Oh god! Oh my god. Oh. Please tell me your rehab is complete. Oh no, it isn't. Okay. Gotta go somewhere. Well, gotta go somewhere. Go. Luffy's confident. Hey, if Nami said to do this, Luffy trusts his navigator. That Nami had like a worried but stern, confident face. You know, she was focused. So I trust her. Oh. Oh, Zoro's ready for it. Okay. Oh. Yeah, Robin. Oh, you might not be able to survive. Yeah. Good job, Robin. Oh, okay. Time for Usopp to shine. Ooh. Hell yeah, Usopp. Great job. I'm so proud of him. Oh my god. I mean, we got shit to do. Aww. Uh-oh. One single rock. Oh, no! Aww. Poor Kraken. Well, does that mean we're gonna get to Fishman Island? Like, it's supposed to be really, you know, quite far down. Oh my gosh. The deep. From the boys.
Hikari. なぜこんな深海に?
I like it shining through the socket.
お前ら間違いないわ。指針はあの島を指してる。
Oh shit!
あれが
Oh shit! We made it! That's so inspiring. Wow, it's gorgeous. It's like a planet.
シャボンに囲まれてる。中に雲が?
It's like Sandy Cheeks' house.
やったー！着いたぞー！
I'm so happy. Yep, we did. We should leave this guy in the water. Uh-huh. No, you need to finish rehab first. Yeah, correct. And Brooke, why are you so excited? Mermaids don't wear panties. He's gonna die happy. In a disgusting way.
巨人島の料理には何の肉が入ってんのかな?
I don't know. Fish?
よだれ拭いて。
What? What's going on? Oh no. Oh. They're all like mermaid versions of animals. Oh. What the fuck? What is that? Well, that's fun. That was a good trip. Like, I like that we're here now. That nice little like 3-episode trip feels appropriate. That feels like the proper amount of time to be traveling there, and that's a good place to like end this video as well, because that means next video I'm gonna be able to watch 4 episodes, and I imagine they're gonna be in Fishman Island, or I hope they will be at least. I hope we're still not just like moving around outside of it for a bunch of episodes, because now that we're here, I want to actually go in and I want to see it. I want to experience Fishman Island because I'm really excited. I really love the look of it. That bubble in the ocean looks awesome. I was wondering how it would look, because in my mind I was like, okay, so is it going to be like a... I thought like maybe they drop and they'd be going further and further down, and then suddenly and almost inexplicably they would be like falling in the actual air, and there would just be waterfalls that are like funneling into this massive continent, and they'd come up with some law reason why the water doesn't like pass this point much, you know. And so I imagine maybe Fishman Island would be like it would be like a normal land, but there was constantly like waterfalls kind of everywhere. But I didn't know, because you can't really guess much with Oda's imagination. He's got some cool ideas, and they tend to have really unique looks and weird things in place. So yeah, I didn't know, but it was cool. Oh, by the way, I'm just gonna say this while I can. I was in the other day, same time that I mentioned I was bowling, right? At the same place, there's like an arcade, right? And there was a lot of people at the arcade, and I was waiting for my friends to arrive because I arrived before anyone else. And so I was just like walking around the arcade and checking out the machines, and checking out the little prize store that they have at the arcade as well. And then I went up to like one of the taiko drum machines, you know, that taiko drum game, the rhythm game. And I was like looking at it, and I was like, oh, awesome, they have the taiko game here. And then I kept looking at other stuff, and I came back, and there was a kid and his father were like setting up the taiko drum game. And I was like, oh, cool, maybe I'll watch him play it just because it's fun to watch the taiko drum game. And then wouldn't you know it, the song he chose was We Are. And so I was like, fuck yeah, you know? And I was like standing there, like I was just standing like near the machine, just watching as the kid was like playing like this pretty simplified but fun, you know, beat map of We Are. And I was like mouthing the words to it as I was there. And then I was like, I probably shouldn't just stand behind and watch them. Like, I feel like sometimes I don't like when people are like just standing there watching me play a game if they're just a stranger or whatever. So maybe, you know, maybe I'll, you know, just in case this kid doesn't want me to be watching him, I'm gonna move away. But I was like sitting there for a good portion of it, just going like, na na banana banana, just like trying quietly to myself while I was watching. It was great. Anyway, back to the episode. That was just a little side tangent. Usopp stepped up in this episode. He had the little plant thing. He shot it at the thing. It's great. Like, they're giving each character moments where they can show what they can do. And we're seeing how much better they are. And it's so great to watch. And I love this way of doing it. Because we've seen our characters, you know, progress and grow and get new techniques and stuff over time. But I also love this idea of like, we kind of see where their training is going. So let's skip forward in that training so that we can actually see them, you know, at the bits we want to see. And these are the bits we want to see when they've actually learned these techniques and gotten stronger. So it's so fun and so great. And it must have been fun for Oda as well to go like, okay, so what is something really cool that I can give this Straw Hat to make them even more powerful? You know, so like let's, you know, give Luffy Haki or whatever, and let's make sure that Usopp's got like these really cool huge plants and bugs that he can use, and let's make sure, you know, this person can do this and this person can do that. Like it would have been really fun to brainstorm ideas for that, I think. I'm looking at my notes. There's actually not that many. I mean, there are notes, but they're mostly names and stuff. And when I have names as notes, it doesn't really help me. I did like, so I'm going back to Sanji, but I'm going back for a positive reason this time. Because I actually really liked the joke in this episode, which is like when Chopper was like, oh, we need pictures that are less stimulating, and it showed the pictures properly this time, and it was like Nami standing really far away and Robin standing really far away. It's just like really funny to me, the idea of like, if you want to ease Sanji back into it, you give him kind of like a blurry, distant photo. Like, if he was doing it with real women, it's like, okay, you get to, it's basically like a restraining order. You get to stand, you know, 200 meters away from Nami, and you can look at her as like an orange blob in the distance. And once you get like too overwhelmed and excited about seeing the orange blob, like once you get over that, you can, you know, go 25 meters closer. And so they're easing him up to it by showing him like, oh yeah, this is a really far away picture, and once you get used to that, you can go closer and closer, and then eventually like you get to look at Nami close up properly in all her boobage glory, and perhaps then you'll be able to handle it. But it looks like my fear might be coming true, in that he's, you know, determined to see these mermaids, despite the fact that he has not healed yet. But we'll see. Anyway, that is One Piece episodes 424 to 426. Oh no, sorry, 524 to 526. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I also want to say thank you to my YouTube members. If you're still watching this video, thank you to Sundor, Doki Doki, Franco Elm, Paul Clark, FCC Views, Can Rotary Life, Nithel KS, Revenge is in there, If Rigby, Ashtosh Verma, Kenneth Lingdo, S. Zellion, Joao Francisco, Sudin Raji, Gerard Soler Garcia, MF, and Jose Cantoriano. Thank you guys so much for being part of my membership by the time that I am at the time of recording this video. I really appreciate it, and if you guys want to join that, make sure to go down and click the little join button below. But also join my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.